like a four-leaf clover. Strawberry, slice of life, singing with a sip of nectar. Sweet like honey on a summer day, I'll stick with you through the wind and the rain. Sweet like honey on a summer night, like a busy bee, take a flight. 2, 1, go! Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Flying high, take the dive, blue waves across the ocean. Honey straight from the hive, live it up and go with the motion. Sweet like honey on a summer day, I'll stick with you through the wind and the rain. Sweet like honey on a summer night, like a busy bee, take a flight. 2, 1, go! Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Springtime with you, summer with me. Flowers in fields and little yellow bees. Watch as the time passes in a haze. Sweet honey nights and golden honey days. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day.
Yo, ad should be done. Let me turn my music down real quick. Oh, that's not where it is. Man, I had a heart attack because I went to stream just now. Like, just as I was getting on. Which, you know, like, I was already running late. There's good excuses for me running late. The number one being just that I had to do a little bit of shopping, mostly because I needed more painkiller because my tooth is still hurting me from my trip to the dentist. Guess that's what you get for practically getting a root canal. But man, I have never had a dental. I have a lamp and it's leaning way to the side. I need to make sure that it's screwed into its base properly. Anyway, I was saying I've never had a dental thing where it hurt this long for really any amount of time after. I've been very fortunate that dentists haven't hurt for me. This cavity, getting it fixed, the day after, just like almost unbearable pain. But I was dealing with it, and now the pain is fine most of the time. It's just that I'm very sensitive still. The problem is that randomly, like last night or this morning, I was feeling the pain, and I'm like, I have to call my dentist. Like, how long has it been? I know that if it's still going for a month, it's time to call my dentist. I check and it's only been like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I guess it's probably been 3 weeks. But anyway, not long enough for me to be too concerned by it, and I felt the pain going down. But this morning, I don't know if I just bumped my teeth in the night or was grinding them or what happened, but it hurt so much, and I was forcibly relaxing my jaw because I was clearly clenching it and putting pressure, and the pressure hurt. And then now it's totally fine. Like, I took a single ibuprofen, and that ibuprofen I took was more because it had been hurting and to help it stay relaxed. I almost said loose. Then because of actual pain. So like the pain is definitely down. It's still tender. It's still very sensitive, but actual pain is down. It hasn't been a month. It is getting late enough that I'm nervous about it, but since the pain is decreasing, not increasing, I feel generally pretty, okay about it. I'd rather that it was gone than decreasing, and the fact that it's still at points in the day, like, painful enough that it attracts the majority of my attention. It feels concerning. The fact that pressing a toothpick in against it to floss, quote unquote, my teeth still really hurts. Like, there's concerns, but it's okay, I think. But I was out of painkiller, and I had really wanted it last night, and it was too late, so I'm like, ah. And so I ran out to the store, I got some food, I made food. I also fixed a thing that had been on my list for ages in Minecraft this morning, so like that's... And people who were here last week, like, you saw how long I spent just like fussing around with the code to make it work. So actually fixing it and fixing it in reasonable time this morning feels like a good excuse to be late. I still don't love being late. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Oh. It's that person. Huh. Normally I expect a liar to be on at the same time as me. Anywho... What's up, world? I should say, man... Okay, so I do have more news. I can continue talking about my stuff for a minute. So I am traveling stateside for Thanksgiving to Christmas, so I'll be gone for basically 1 calendar month. But I'm not leaving you guys alone for another month. That's ridiculous. So I'm planning on streaming from abroad. The problem is that my laptop, as you guys know, broke during Subathon a couple years ago. And I replaced it with a second PC, which has been working well for me. But however, I can't bring the PC with me on the plane. I mean, I could, but that'd be all of my baggage space. God damn. And I thought that it might be a boot error, and so I tried a clean OS reformat. And I did that last night. That was part of me staying up last night. Did not fix it. So now I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm going to bring it with me to the States. But I fly out a week from tomorrow. I have every intent. I need to check my exact flight details because they're coming up. I have every intent to do Minecraft Monday next week. But then after Monday, there might be something like a 1 week break. I might be able to get away with not more than a week, but I think there's likely to be a 1 week break. While I either go to a store and get my laptop repaired if it can be repaired, if there's anything to salvage it, or I get a new laptop. Man, I'm tempted to get the Steam new Steam box in lieu of a laptop, because even if the Steam box, Steam machine is Steam PC, even if Steam PC is quite a bit worse than a high-end, it looks like it's they're trying to make it into a competitor for a console, right? But at PC prices, because unlike consoles, they can't force you to, you're not in a captive game environment with it. And so it's going to be competing with consoles, but at PC prices, which means that I can have it, but at the end of the day, it's just a mini PC, and why not just do a PC? But compared to a laptop, even if it's at PC prices, and even if it's not as strong as a high-end laptop, it's probably stronger than most high-end, well, mid-end. Even if it's not as strong as a high-end computer, it's probably as strong as a middle-of-the-road laptop. And if it's a middle-of-the-road laptop, then I'll probably get more bang for my buck, and it's small enough to be portable. So that's worth a thought. You guys don't mind watching promotional material for the Steam stuff, right? Yo, hi Minx. It's a 6-minute video. It'll be fun. Stop. I don't think you guys heard that anyway, but even so. How you doing, Minx? It's been like a couple of days. Sorry for being late. You see that I fixed stuff on server? No, I didn't fix stuff on server. That's a different person. Looking for the sword that you lost. Oh no. How did you lose a sword? Give me one sec. I wanted to turn on a light and also as I mentioned, I had a lamp that was leaning suspiciously far to the side. It was loose in the base, but only like a quarter turn. I can't imagine that that's enough. Anyway, I'm going to switch us over. I was talking about how I need a new laptop potentially, because I tried to repair my old laptop last night and I wasn't able to, which means that either I need a professional help or it's a lost cause. I'm kind of suspecting that the hard drive is fried, which I might be able to replace that, but that's not the kind of thing that doesn't sound cheap. Might be just easier, particularly considering laptops aren't as modular as a tower. It might be time to just replace the entire thing, but I'm not looking forward to that because laptops are expensive. At least the chip war is a little bit down. Anyway, I was saying, instead of getting a new laptop, I could maybe get a micro PC, get the same portability so long as I can find a screen to borrow, or like if I'm streaming from my house in the States, I can just leave a extra screen there. And potentially get more value from it. And remind me of the stream hardware announcement, 6-minute video.
Steam Deck is our powerful, portable, handheld gaming PC
Not a
that lets you take
sponsor.
your Steam library with you anywhere. We're pretty proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere.
Imagine that I got fucking copyright flagged for playing their promotional material. Like, wouldn't that be crazy? Companies would, but like, that's crazy.
And we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from all of you. We're excited to talk about the future of Steam Deck, but not
Make it a
today,
little faster.
because this isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck. This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware lineup. All connect you with powerful PC gaming. All are optimized for gaming with Steam, and all are shipping in early 2026. Let's start with this one.
What do you mean I can't adjust the video playback speed?
This is the new Steam controller. The new Steam controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just
That's
like with
stupid.
Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam Deck.
I don't care
and
about the
longevity.
controller.
So you, for over 35, something that's
It does
actually
look like a
and
decent
magnetic
controller,
charger.
I will say. Like, if I look at this as a replacement for an Xbox or PlayStation controller, it has all the basic stuff, a couple extra buttons, could be fine as a replacement for them. Steam Decks and Steam controllers, like, it looks good, but I just don't care.
Included with it off again. Any device
have
running
heard it
Steam
does
or,
look like
or
a
the
good
new Steam.
controller.
Oh, this is the new Steam machine.
This is what I was thinking. I have my concerns about it.
Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a small but mighty package.
It's not going to be a powerful gaming PC. It's going to be a reasonable gaming PC. You see that size? There's a reason that we make towers big.
Designed for your games on the big screen. It's
Look at that. Like GameCube sized, give or take, right? Like portable, small, console sized, but it's not. That size is going to limit how much power it can give. It's not a strong PC.
quiet too, which is crazy since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck. Powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR. Steam Machine runs SteamOS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning-fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and brings some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities, or your own light show. Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want, and it works with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories. Steam Machine is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency, wireless connectivity of the Steam controller punch built right in. And it's great for streaming your games to your phone, tablet, laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame. Oh, yep, this is Steam Frame.
The other big news.
Steam Frame is Valve's next-generation VR hardware. Stream all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable, lightweight, wireless VR headset. Steam Frame uses camera-based tracking, so getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame controllers, included with the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need for your VR titles, like motion controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam controller for responsiveness and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset. To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, Steam Frame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi 6 connection.
This is really exciting to me. Much lighter weight than Meta headsets, like the Quest. And which for long streaming and things, it's made to be with a PC first. The fact that the controllers come with capacitive sensors for your fingers, which basically means that you can use the Gorilla Grip with it. They've talked about putting custom lenses, all of the good aftermarket accessories that you expect from a Meta.
And the game is streamed to your frame optimized for VR, using new technology that allows for the highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are looking. And Steam Frame is a PC, running Steam OS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC. You can also expand your onboard storage to fit even more games with a micro SD card. Steam controller, Steam
Okay, that's enough of that. But yeah, I was thinking if it comes out soon enough, I might do that instead of a laptop. The only problem with that is that I kind of need the laptop while I'm away until Christmas, and they're saying that's going to come out in 2026, so I guess that's no good. The headset looks nice. Anyway, let's play Minecraft. Let me unmute Minecraft, unmute my music. All right, so good news. Oh. Had a little bit of, I am getting jitters. Interesting. Hey Minx, have you noticed any lag in Minecraft recently? No? Okay. Well, that's good at least. Because I felt definitely some jitters, but it might have just been client side as I got in. Oh, Minx, before I forget. Except losing your, It's okay, you can get a new sword. Or an axe. Oh, I was going to ask. Have you already pulled a lucky arrow perchance? DCP has? Mm-hmm. God. I'm tempted to... I'm tempted to make a Rory summoning button at my base or somewhere that just has a suspended pearl like that. But also we should do that at Squid Base if we do stuff with it. Have an emergency meeting button. Huh. Broke the stage on her debut stream? What do you mean broke the stage? How does one break a stage? She challenged Vettel and ran off. Then she tried to get back on the stage and got stuck. Ah, VR problems. It's cute, though. Okay, so you haven't pulled a... Right, Emmys. What do I owe you? Okay, so 10 here. And 20 more, so 30 total. Man, my keyboard feels like alien today. That's weird. Like, it just feels like all of the keys are slightly misplaced. I did slightly increase the rate of getting lucky arrows, but since they've been in it since the beginning, I only just like bumped it up a hair. They're not actually rate up the way the other items are. You ever run into the feeling that you felt your key stick? Wait. Feeling that, you felt your key stick, but you can't recreate it on purpose ever? Yeah. For a while, I don't remember what it was, but like, my keyboard has actually really big gaps underneath the keys. And I had like something partially, like just a letter or something. The corner of it was sticking under my space bar. And usually it would still tap fine, but sometimes it just wouldn't. Man, when I was messing around with my N64 controller, the buttons started sticking like crazy. I just wore out the silicone that pushed them back up. For a second you said key, and for some reason my brain didn't say key as in keyboard. It said key as in like door key. I'm like, your key gets sticks? What in the world? Why are you saying sword? Are you hoping for a sword? 2 hats? Bummer. Also, hi! I'm gonna save 5, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5. Door key. I had that one before. Original lock from before you moved in. One time, I was going to unlock my dad's truck, and I turned the key, and the key just fucking deformed like plastic in my hand. The lock had been stubborn for a while. I put a little bit of force on the key, and it just completely snapped off in my hand, left the shaft in the door. I'm like, oh no. Tell my dad, but I was like, you must have been pushing really hard. No, it just was like crumple metal. Happened to you too? Need to stop playing with mercury around aluminum. Couldn't unlock, couldn't pull it back out after putting it in. No pulling out. Hi, Tara. Okay, here's 10. Yay! You built stuff in your aura? Area. I like aura better. Hey, I thought I must have gotten something because I noticed the stuff coming up slower. All right, 9 diamonds and... Hey, another, netherite. Ancient debris. That's the word. God, that took me a second. My brain just completely vacated. Ooh, I can cross another thing off the list. Rory to do. Lucy Arrow code. Still don't have anything to auto do emeralds for me, but that's not been a big deal. Forever Kittens would have to be a data pack, but I could do it. Dolphin Flippers. I looked into it, would also need to be a data pack. There's things I could do. Like I could have them give a speed boost, but have it only happen in water would be tricky, and having it give you the potion effect without a data pack would be tricky. It's on the list. I'm not too worried about doing it since I gave a new couple of items fairly recently, but still. Super Hoe, I want to do. Buffs for heads would need to be a data pack, and maybe a fairly extensive one. But that's fine. We now have... What were the new items I added? I added a diamond box. I added the fortified gourd, aka the goat helmet. Space trident, of course. And now I've fixed the lucky arrows, kind of. The only quirk with the lucky arrows right now is that if you rename it, it will break. Because I had to do some magic to reference the name. Could have just done it in a data pack. Might have been easier, but whatever. Technically, since I have a command block running it, it practically is a data pack. It's fine, though. What? I should maybe work on my base. Was I working on anything else, Minx? Or just the, Oh, yeah, I can start the, I need to sand up the area directly around. And then... Yeah, I'll come over to your base. No ender pearls, just being mysteriously left around spawn. Unfortunate. That's my preferred way to get to Minx's base from here. Minx, have you moved your compass, or does that still work? Still works? All right. Then I will be right there. I need to put this back away. By the way, where's DCP's base? Dragon's Cube? Huh. It no longer is an egg. Oh, I might. I'll have to look. Didn't you have a bed in here? Start making your tree and added to the dragon. Need more. What do you mean you start making your tree? Are you making a giant tree next to the tree? This tree? Oh, you're making a Christmas tree. Now, there's zombies coming. Where's a bed? No, it was hiding over here. Okie dokie. Not very safe. You always need more quartz, Manx. Oh, I left my... Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I liked the overhead space that the egg gave. This isn't at all cramped. Like, when I think about it compared to most houses, it's downright spacious. But it feels, compared to how open the egg was, it feels cramped. Starting on the tree, I don't imagine that you would accept spruce leaves, huh? Egg store. Uh-oh. Did I steal lava and not put buckets back? Many suspects. Well, I happen to have a lot of buckets from planning to do my lake, so I will donate a bunch of buckets right now. If you take buckets of lava, return the buckets. Do not steal the buckets. One moment, I'm... giving you more buckets. You started building the island? Which island? Oh, island. Your animals will live with mini statues of them. Mm-hmm. Is it supposed to look like a four-leaf clover, kind of? Why does it have circles? Whee! Don't. That's how you make it the size you want. With circles? Interesting. How's that work? So I know if it looks good from above. But how does that involve circles? And you're not using creative to look at it from above, right? You're towering up with frickin' scaffolding or something. What's that in the distance? Spacing it out and using tower pillar. Interesting. It's like not getting closer. Or maybe it is. No, it is. It's just... Oh, we're marking the trial chamber. I was like, what the heck? Okay, I understand now. I just saw it like at the very edge. Yo, hey Cage. How you doing? Happily we'll deliver those emeralds anytime you're on. Or I can give them to Minx and she can pass them off to you. Minx is a good, I was going to say delivery person, but there's a better word for it. Courier. Hydrate. Oh, you got it. Sorry, deliverer. Need more wood for it still. It's getting there slowly. For... Oh, yeah. Your current needs, like, you managed to get enough of the... whatchamacallit, for the most part. The... Prismarine. Yeah, that's the stuff. So now you just need lots of quartz and lots of... wood. Imagining it's an insult to Minx that she dies a lot. You know, the other day I just randomly saw my death count, and I have like half as many deaths as Minx, and I had considered myself much more survivable. And I definitely play probably about half as much as Minx. She plays a lot when I'm not on. She's always on when I'm on. I am not always on when she's on. So I was actually pretty shocked by that result. You can always drop them off in one of the chests at your base that still haven't finished building. I don't know where your base is. I don't have a compass to it. I saw you starting to build roads. That's pretty hot. I have 98. I think that accidentally dug into someone else's mine entrance. Entrance to the mine you dug into is actually where I am now. Oh yeah, then you probably dug into Minx's old mine. But to be fair, Minx's mine was... I don't know how much Minx mined in there. You're probably fine. Minx also does, I do very careful strip mining. Minx does just dig everything mining for the most part. Has a geode in it? Interesting. Geodes are pretty common, it feels like. Like, I like them, but I thought they were more rare, that they were going to be more rare than they are. I wonder. I'm going to just... Like, the fact that from here I can see 2... Maybe a third over there. And if I cross through. Another one. Hey, that's the one that you guys, that Minx has found. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 geodes right in that cluster right there. That's crazy. Also, it's interesting just looking and seeing, like, what people have done underground. I shouldn't do this very often. I just think that's interesting. Mercury accidentally dug into the pink door, with a pink door on the wall, so your, base is near the tree in the middle of the water. You see what? Oh, cages of mine. Uh-huh. It's what happens when you live close to neighbors. I think that so long as you're not intentionally, if you're not intentionally griefing, bumping into stuff of your neighbors, particularly mine stuff, is just going to happen. Means that you guys can have a railway system between your bases because you've already connected up. By the tree, in the water. Minx, I'm borrowing a boat. Oh, your 2 boats aren't here right now. Steal a little bit of oak planks to build a boat. Oh, wait, I have my own. Then I am not stealing. I will just have a spruce boat. Stairs where cherry blossoms are. Stairs where the cherry blossoms are. Go up and then follow path. Oh, yeah, okay. So... This is going to be the wrong direction. Yeah. You weren't thinking of the branch. You were saying... I don't think... Yep, that's not going to work. No. Just switched my axe so I could destroy it easier. Also, this path is not the way. Need to make that a little bit better. Like, it wasn't so much actual panic as just like realizing what was about to happen, and also my absolute inability to prevent it. Whoops. Ow. Guy, that's rude, dude. I'll deal with that later. I just have a... Like, I'll set that to be less obvious later. But I always try to get rid of shade underneath the tree. Yeah. I just... Ah, that'll be it. Should have brought my horse. Except I don't know where my horse is. Besides, potentially at the Rainbow Factory. You should... I should actually convince the minks of this too. Tie up a dolphin nearby your base since it's in water. Fancy. I shouldn't be looking around so much. This is cheeky of me. This is fine. Be cautious that you don't certainly don't get anywhere near entity cramming amounts this close to the tree. Just because lag concerns. Chicken of you. Anyway, I'll give you... You just did the daily, right? I guess I can still check it. No, I got rid of it. Why am I scrolling there? It wouldn't show me. Yeah, just the daily. For minks, why did you make a leaf pun? I made a simple egg farm, I guess last season, which was literally just an egg on top of a hopper. It's amazing how little it takes to get just like hordes and hordes of eggs. Because of the tree? Ah. I should... All right, I've decided that I'm going to do a pet dolphin service. If people want pet dolphins, you can pay me a fee and I will find you a pet dolphin. Don't get to play much. Also, the most chickens you have at once usually kill half and work to get back up. Uh-huh. No problem. Hey, Minx, would you like a pet dolphin? Really, I just need to... I should make a dolphin highway. I'm sure that Pez is taking care of Butt Stallion just fine. Pez was very happy with Butt Stallion. Besides, doesn't Butt Stallion have diamond armor? Where is she right now? Where did you find Butt Stallion? By the tree. Okay, that's a huge area. Be more specific. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but Stallion has diamond armor. She's fine. The question is it enchanted diamond armor? I think so. It has 6 components. I don't know how much regular diamond armor would have. I guess I could check. Where's nearest end chest? Probably back at... Oh, you know what? I'll do my other 5 pulls. I was saving it, but I was basically just saving it to have an audience for it. Man, I lost all of my ender pearls. Also, I should, now that I've realized I can adjust a couple of things, I should up the durability of fairy boots. It's interesting that Dolphin's Grace only applies horizontally, not vertically. I guess it makes sense because otherwise they probably figured that oceans are shallow enough that it would get very disorienting. Five more pulls. And then why was I here? Because I wanted to check Diamond Horse Armor, and I know that I have that. Yay! Luck. What is it? That's 2 ancient debris today. What are those odds? Loot. Put this back. Ignore what my ancient debris looks like. Sadly, gotta go. Yo! All good. Thanks for dropping by, Hedged. Let's see. Does loot have my bags? All right, pets. Yeah, the enchanted horse armor doesn't tell you it. I need to add tags to it. It's enchanted to heck. Oh wait, they all have 6 components. Maybe this isn't the enchanted horse armor. And I can't tell if it's shiny. Like the wolf armor. Hey, that's enough for another lodestone. I'm rich. Alright. Shiny when enchanted? Right. So I think Butt Stallion just has regular gold armor. Which, I mean, still cool. But not as cool. Oh, I should check if I have a dragon compass. I'm gonna rename this one. I do have a DCP compass. I should... I'm gonna buy more chorus fruit. Does this use... Aha, doesn't use any. Perfect. Did you say that... Oh, Rory's house, right. Delivery. It's probably in the tower. And burn the bad one. Okay, I just wanted to replace his with the good one. Because now it works. All right, so that was all I wanted to do there. Time to go back to tree, I guess. TCP's base is coming along nicely. It's a pity that he doesn't play at similar time as me very often, but progress is happening. It's a big old tower. I wonder if you stand on bamboo, if it'll grow through you, and that you stay inside of it while it grows. So like if you just AFK on top of it. I guess I could test with a little bit of bone meal. I don't have any bone meal, unfortunately. Hey, Meeks, want to confirm that that arrow of luck works? I'm sure DCP wouldn't mind. Ooh, it's a panda. And more sniffers than I've ever seen. Do they have different qualities to them? Is that why there's 4 of them? And a freaking herd of skeleton horses? And a camel. Minx, I have a real question for you. Haven't you been saving emeralds for, like, in case there was a patch and patch day ever had something that you wanted? I'm just surprised that you didn't use it when the space trident was made. Uh-oh. Okay, I was worried that that might be the case. Here, will you put that back and give me my bow? That means... That means that where the blocks are in the tree aren't close enough to be constantly spawned. So I need to do some stuff. Starting with going back to the tree. Um... Okay, so I think I need to do this. It's not that it broke, it's that and I already had suspicions of this. The problem is that it's not in a data pack, it is in which it should be, honestly. But instead of doing a data pack, because I don't understand data packs, I put it onto a command block because that's easy for me to understand. The problem with that is that the command block needs to be loaded. And it wasn't. So I need to follow a compass to 00, which I guess is now the Mushroom Island. Not 00 to the spawn chunks, because I reset the spawn chunks to be here to make it better for new players. I assumed the tree would be close enough, but so now ideally I would love a lava lake here. This room will do. So since chunks go all the way up, up and down, I can basically place this either at build limit or, you know, dig limit. And one thing I can do, so I'm going to move all of this stuff out of hotbar. Barrier. Repeating command block. And unfortunately, I'll need to... Doesn't actually need a lot of height, I guess. Just needs enough. But make it to hide it. I should. Minx, can you teleport back to spawn and give me the exact X and Z chords? Of the what stone? No, just of spawn. Like hit trigger spawn. Not using compass. It's close enough. Can I place? Interesting. Should really fill that from the bottom up. Whatever, it's nice just for light right now. Also, if it looks like I'm making a room, very observant. For now, we'll just use a... Repeat, unconditional, always active. Done. Building the redstone circuit for the other half will be a pain, but that just takes care of librarians and some stuff. And now from the top, up. This is going to be a bit of a pain because I need an empty bucket. Thought I might have accidentally broken that. Okay. Oh, duh. What is this? Positive, negative?
Hey, I'll tell you a little secret of mine. If you promise not to
Let's go.
everyone has gotten you, always on the run. But if you join the syndicate, life could get a little more fun. And all of the horses and all of the men won't learn from history. It's all the same in the end. I've told you once and I'll tell you again. The syndicate is looking for a couple new friends. Couple new friends.
Positive, negative.
Fight for freedom, fight to end the pain.
First things first.
Serious, it's not just some little game. 'Cause the anarchy's part of me, tyranny bothers me. End it all properly once and for all. They call us the villains, 'cause they know we'll take the fall. And all of the horses and all of the men won't learn from history. It's all the same in the end. I've told you once and I'll tell you again. The syndicate is looking for a couple new friends. Oh, a couple new friends.
Okay, that's the build space. We're gonna go from here. to say here. Right, always start from the bottom. How clumsy of me. Whoops.
Another crazy journey, another chance to go and change the past. But I know how the story will go, 'cause all these legends I carry with me, all these lifetimes that only I see, I'm taken to this place in between, where I've been and where I'll be. Turn back
Dun 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 dun. Whoops. Lava flows so much slower in not the nether. Normally, that's a good thing. But it makes what I'm doing right now a little bit harder. That one's fine. Game mode, spectator. Need to let it all drain. And then flow out how it would. All right, that's good. Minx, will you come back with me to DCP space? Hi. All right. Will you grab his arrow and try that again? Here, you can borrow my bow again. There we go. Did you actually make it? Nice. I thought you might have been taking a trip into the water. Incidentally, this is one of the rare cases where a crossbow is significantly better because you can actually fly a lot further and a lot faster with a crossbow. But you can go pretty far with this. And it also, I feel like it flies a lot faster than an Ender Pearl. Like, not only do you go a lot further, but I feel like the travel's a lot faster. Less painful so long as you don't die. You could have lost his arrow right there if you'd accidentally hit me with it. Okay, cool. I'll need to copy over the librarian command and also move that into the new area. But now I know. Yeah. Now I know. And it's fixed. So, you know, all the good stuff. I guess I don't actually need to move the librarian command there. Well, I probably do, just because people aren't always online. But I consider that, generally speaking, a great success. Oh, here. I don't need this. You can have a spare compass. It doesn't go anywhere. It's not connected to any lodestones. Okie dokie. Well, now I definitively have fixed the lucky arrow problem. Amazing that I've done nothing but mess around with the arrow and random gotcha stuff. Hi, Bay. She was around. You meant base? Yeah, I know you did. Let's see. What should I do first? I guess I need to make a lamp to be the starter lamp. I don't really have a design, but I did know that I wanted to make a false wall that could protect the actual bit. Which is actually pretty easy. Okay, so, and I need to put the sand in place. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my base. I went backwards, moonwalked over. I'll need so much more sand than that. Well, whatever. Let's just sleep real quick. Grab what sand I can. First, I'm going to start making a foundation of sand so that I know what kind of heights I'm working with. And I know that it needs to be 2 to 3 thick. I need to have my shovel on inventory. I should probably only go 3 deep for the most part. I just tried to creative fly. I'm dumb. Is this an actual... Shit, I don't have... Minx, do you have ender pearls and or torches? Thank you. I shouldn't need too many, to be fair. All right. I'm trying to imagine where sand is naturally going to fall. Leave a couple of places that where wind would have pushed it off. Trying, yeah. Just a bit. It's definitely a building challenge. Something I haven't tried before. I need to get myself a lucky arrow. I might actually go diamond mining, just because that's probably the easiest way for me to do it. Easiest way for me to get emeralds, since I can't redeem as many channel points as you guys. They're also just very convenient for building. Like, ender pearls are fine, but lucky arrows are something else. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to get down there and place a couple more sand. Ow. Like that, give or take. Ow. Thank God we have an entire box of ender pearls once I get back up there. There they are. Looking at it from a distance, you could see I was way too conservative with the sand. And by here, we need to be too deep again. Something like... I'll work through this inventory of sand just so that because I already pulled out this much sand, so I might as well use it. Diorite erasure. Heh. Mostly just came with stacking it too high everywhere. If I have little cliffs, I'll let some of it shine through. Like here, I'm going to... I know this was just carved out for... Actually, I don't know why all of this area is carved out, but I'll let the terrain flow. Sometimes I'll let it flow a little bit less for... Oh, okay. That's an inventory of sand. I didn't do the... Oh, I need it to rise so much higher to look good. Okay, more sand. Basically, I'm going to increase this entire front row by 1. All of these gaps shouldn't even be visible from below, but I just don't have it in me to do a complete facade. Okay, that's fine, but I'm going to need it to go up a little bit more just behind it. Because sand flows. Honestly, I should... meh. So let's start by filling this all in. More layers is fine because the more sand there is, the better it will resist creeper damage. All right, so let's, as I said, just line this with, I don't know about here. We're just gonna try this.
Passing the time as we roam across the ocean. Feel the waves envelop your mind as they rock you with emotion. Calling like a lullaby, singing like a siren's cry. Through every night, can you prove to me all your devotion? Who knows where we'll go over the deep blue below? Oh, heave ho, raise up the sails, chasing the winds on a new adventure. Heave ho, heads or tails, take a chance on the tides, they act as our guide. Heave ho, like a crow in the nest, seeking the chest with the golden treasure. Heave ho, captain's call, you know that we'll answer, you know that we'll answer the call.
Heave ho, get it on the low. You know that we got it like whoa. All hands on deck at the captain's direction. Oh, you're going deep down below. Drop your sword, leave your days ashore when you make a vow of your own accord at the bow of the ship.
Try that. Ow. Gonna need it to keep growing, won't I? I could backfill it with some of the dirt that I've done so that I'm not wasting all of my sand. Because I don't really want to go more than 3 deep. Feels bad because I mined it all out, but you know, whatever, I guess. Itch. Try this to start. It's raining and it's dark. I'm gonna get hit by a creeper. Thank God it's all sand, I guess. Ow. See how that looks? Also sleep real quick. At least turtles grow well at night for some reason. I don't know why they would care about night to hatch, but they do. And sorry, Minx, I didn't respond to you. Of course, we have more at the Ender Farm, but... Okay, that looks fine. I might make a little bit of a hill somewhere, but... we will just fill it back in a bit and then make it flat. Like, I don't want to go down too soon. But I also don't want to backfill too much. I was just thinking that I should make a little hill, so I guess I will. This is gonna actually dip down a bit first. Like that. On this side, I think I will actually not have it dip down. All right, but now I have a plan. I wonder how the turtles are doing, incidentally. They're turtling. I don't actually need more sand right now. I need the stone. Feels bad putting it back, but removing it just very quickly was the right move. Better be putting it back than to not have taken enough off to start. Just want to get this basic shape a bit. Just thinking about how it's going to drape. All right, I think that'll be about right. Let's test it. Whoops. That's on my sand, but that's my fake mountain too. So let's throw that. Oh, Mink slept. Nice. Let's make it just a hair bigger. There's clay. Yeah. Get rid of some of this other stuff. Terraforming. Not there to be foreman. It's okay. You can be foreman in spirit. Oh, I'm sorry, Minx. Did you want to be foreman? I didn't even ask. You gave a blank face. I wasn't sure. Something made a mushroom statue. You made. Uh-huh. What's the occasion? It's so cute, Guess I'm gonna need to... Whoops. Having fun, Minx? Good. What about the beacon? We'll move it. It was just there. I think I want it a little bit wider still on this side.
Question I've been asking myself for far too long. Will I find my way? Will things finally change? A winter of chasing down empty promises long gone. Let them wash away. Let summer light my days. I'll be brave like the thunder and brighter than lightning. Pull this weight off of my chest. Leave the hurricane behind me. I've been
Whoops.
seeking an answer, looking for a rescue. The night fades away and now I finally find you.
See how that looks? Okay, that'll be good. Obviously need to put some around there and then sand up the rest of it, but the top of the hill looks good. Does it look good from too higher than here? Yeah, it still looks great. In fact, it looks better with a little bit of extra depth. So good. Ame nom.
An answer that's been hidden in the stars for far too long. Why did I feel the pain? Why did I have to be strong? Speed bumps and red lights along the way. Yeah, we broke down, then we finally broke away to an open road, one that leads me home. I'll be brave like the thunder and brighter than lightning. Pull this weight off of my chest. Leave the hurricane behind me. I've been seeking an answer, looking for a rescue. The night fades away and now I finally find you.
I don't have enough emeralds to just flood her inventory with emeralds, sadly. I am poor. Can fill it with bread. All right. And then Sandcastle, I think, will start. It's going to grow more or less as a straight diagonal. I think I'll start the bottom of it just below that sand line. So let's use diorite just because it's different. Oh, I don't have any snoozes? Why don't I have any snoozes? That's odd. I guess that means that's it. Guys, I'm going to send you out right before ads because ads going to start any minute. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's a little bit early, but we're heading out because, I mean, it's not that it's early, it's that I started late. We're going to raid into, I don't know, someone cute. And I will be back on Wednesday, do some Limbus Company, and all the good stuff. Let's see. Check same category, people. Has been up for 4 hours. Late night stream. You know what? Whatever. All the more reason to hit it. I'm going to raid you guys into Kooky VA. Just hanging out. Doing some other Minecraft. As said, I'll be back on Wednesday to do Limbus Company. See if there's anything else I can do before Valpurgis ends. You guys are amazing. Love you all very much. You're amazing. I already said you're amazing. Ha ha ha. And yeah, all the good stuff. Let's get honey running. There we go. Night, y'all. Double amazing you are, truly.
Fly
known it. I'm left here all alone. Recycle thoughts that keep racing in my head till there's nowhere left to go. Waiting for you, what am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? And you're gone, when you're gone. And it's overdue, voices calling to voices that I knew all alone. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face, and I don't feel a thing. And I never realized the pain, this thing I call life. Life in these lives. And every day I'm changing and my thoughts keep rearranging. I don't know if it's a real or fiction. My memories hazy, can't be sure if what I'm thinking's a lie. Don't let me go, I can't go. You go on and grow past by all that I've known. And I'm left here all alone. Recycle thoughts that keep racing in my head till there's nowhere left to go. I'm waiting for you. What am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? And you're gone, when you're gone. And it's overdue, voices calling to voices that I knew all alone. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face, and I don't feel a thing. And I never realized the pain, this thing I call life. I'm fighting just a fight.